Hey everyone, Cole here, GlassRenu, Mondays with Cole. How you doing? First of all, I want to say thank you guys very much for taking a look at these episodes. Do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Right now we're going to do a little recap of what we did this year. Take a look at who we spent some time with, where we went as well, the types of damages we took out, just exactly what we did. You know, glass restoration, baby. You gotta love it. Let's get it going. So in this first episode, I took a trip out to San Jose. It's not too far from where we're located. Met up with Superior Window Cleaning. Met with two of his guys, and owned by Andy Chevalier. And we were taking out graffiti tags as well as having window tinting / anti-graffiti film company following us up. There was a ton of graffiti tags that we saw out there in San Jose. Just watch that video and you'll notice maybe even 100, and that's just one block. But listen to what this storefront owner had to say.
I don't know if you do something.
Oh, you can.
You heard that. He didn't even know that this service could be done. Now, he's right in the heart of downtown, probably one block from City Hall, too. So it is important that we get his graffiti taken care of. We met up with these guys. We had a great time. It was nice early in the morning. They were doing, I think, 2 or 3 windows at the time. Great results, and one of the workers even had something of this nature to say.
I like it so much. I'd rather do this than regular window cleaning. This is so much easier.
So much easier. I couldn't agree more. Thanks for having me out there with you guys. Well, next thing you know, I'm out in Portland, Oregon with Micah Shelton and Albert as well. We were taking a look out there to see some hard water stained windows, also some windows that a previous company had tried to take hard water off with, put swirls in the glass, so we removed that as well. Then we also talked with his guys, talked with his crew who's never done this type of work before, seeing what they thought about the tools, got them trained. That was the whole goal of me going up there. And now that they're trained, we actually went and took a look at another one of their job sites that had a number of windows that needed to be repaired. It was graffiti damage that happened on a church, so we went over, took care of those windows as well, and Colin did a fantastic job. Listen to what he had to say this time.
Yeah, I might have to give up window washing for this, but listen.
Sorry, Micah.
Thank you, Millennium Building Services. Thank you, New Outlook Window Cleaning as well. Had a great time out there with you guys, and keep up the good work. In episode number 3, I was in love. I mean, take a look at Love Park. Yeah, I was out there in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, walking around the downtown area, seeing what kind of damage we could come across. Took a trip to the Comcast Center as well. Then we actually took a trip out to the woods where you would find a lot of different types of damage. Like there's some fabrication of breed windows and residential work, really. Flew back across the country, met up with Garrett Fair from GlassRenu. We got him trained and certified on the GlassRenu system, got his thoughts on it as well, and his plan of attack. In episode number 4, we take a trip out to Berkeley, California, another close town to us. We visited with Stuart with A1 Cleaning Services. They're located out of Berkeley. While Stuart was in getting trained and certified on the system, we actually got a call from one of his own clients that wanted him to come out and do graffiti removal on these brand new windows that they had just installed. So I went out, took a look. We also messed around a little bit with the app. It was some deep graffiti tags, so it'll just kind of give you an idea about pricing. We talk about the price of these windows, discs that were used. Talked a little bit with his worker as well, just to kind of find out what their, again, thoughts are on the system. This is a commercial job. It's on the corner of in Telegraph and I believe Durant. So if you ever are down there, take a look. Windows look great. They have anti-graffiti film on them now. Check out that episode though. It's very informative. Now we can take a look into episode number 5, where we look at residential work. What do you expect to see in a home? Pet scratches, hard water stains, I mean, you name it, all that type of damage is there. Then you also have your regular fabrication debris that I showed us out in Maryland. But you can see here's a big piece of glass with hard water. You're going to see a dog coming up here, so pet scratches are very prevalent in this home. They pretty much covered a big slider that was in the house as well. Easy type of damage to remove. Then, just to show you quick, a pinball table. You can work on that glass. It does get scratched and it can be fixed. Next, we take a look at a different home in somewhat of the same town. We look at the French panes, talk about French panes a little bit, how you can work on them. Shower doors as well for restoration, as every shower door will be stained at some point. Now you can see Cody here. He's taking us through his brand new home, showing us the damage that he's come across so far and his plan of attack to get rid of all that damage too. We know the windows are a little dirty, but we know he's cleaning it up. So here I am now down in San Bernardino, California, where I'm visiting with Western Glass Restoration and Tinting. They have been using the system for about 3.5 to 4 years now, so we kind of talk about how they've gone about doing business, marketing, pricing, talked with their guys as well. The goal was to kind of get them trained, but really take a look at them and critique their style. I mean, they've been doing it for a long time with great success, so I just gave them some tips and tricks here and there. We looked at some types of damage. They're working on graffiti tags on this building. There's fabrication debris as well as hard water staining there too, but we're only focusing on the graffiti tags. I actually do a repair myself, so you can see me do a little repair. Their guys do some repairs as well. We made a lot of money in that short period of time that we were out there, and at the end of the day you can see a couple people get a little tuckered out, but we had fun. So in our next episode, we visit with Alexis Munoz. He's based out of Oakland, California, runs a company called 5-Or Free Window Cleaning. Alexis had came down to our warehouse, wanted to see a demonstration, picked up our system that day, bought the system actually. Within a week, he went out and he lined up a job downtown Oakland, a graffiti removal job. So when he came in for training, the goal was to replicate the real-life situation he was about to come across. Very profitable job for him. He got it done with no problem. We went and saw some of the other graffiti tags out there too. Alexis did mention to me that this is an easier sell for him than window cleaning is to other people. So very informative episode, and in the next preceding episode, you actually see the after results of the repair he was working on. After looking at the after results from Alexis' job, we went out to San Francisco to visit Gary Van Vessler with Romaki Brothers Glass. Gary's been using the system for, I'd say, 1.5 years now. He was taking out acid-etch that he had gotten a call for. So as an acid-etch graffiti tag, you can see him using the 8-inch disc right here. Gary talks about why he got the system, how he likes scratch removal, even goes to tell you about his most gratifying job. Listen to this.
It was really nice. Around, they said, beautiful job here. I was happy, they were happy. It's nice. And so now every time I go by that new restaurant with friends, I always point it out. I say, those are my windows. See how those are beautiful, clean windows? Everybody likes it.
Good job, Gary. Keep up the good work. Thanks for having me out there. In our last episode of this year, I take a trip out to Las Vegas, Nevada. That's right. I'm visiting out there with professional property consultants as they're working on a 17-story condominium building at the Jewel Properties. This is one of the largest glass restoration jobs I personally have ever seen being done. I know that there's been larger, but right now, at this point in time, this is the largest that I know of going on. Every single window in this complex needed to be fixed. There's even some you can't see that needed to be fixed too. So I met with his guys. He's got 10 guys out on the job site. They work 8 to 10 hours per day, hanging from lifts. They do a drop at a time. We talk with Paul Popa as well. He's the owner of Professional Property Consultants. They do a lot of restoration work on huge buildings all around the world, and this is just another avenue that they could get into to be even more profitable than they already are. We do a couple jobs out there, check out some repairs and whatnot. I get on the lift myself. I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest, but I had a great time. It was a lot of fun being out there, and a great experience seeing a job like this being worked on. I mean, I was lost of words while I was out there. Fantastic work. Great job, guys. And that's going to do it this year for Mondays with Cole. Every face, every person, everything you see here, I couldn't have done it without you. So thank you very much for allowing me to come out, profile your company, talk about the jobs, talk about pricing, everything about the system, everything you could allow me to do. Thank you very, very much. I was really happy to do this episode. I can't wait for next year's as well. I think we've got a lot of things coming up here too, so should be a really interesting second season, I guess I'll call it. But again, thank you guys very much. If you don't have it right now, you need to make sure you get it right this second. Go to www.windowcleaningresource.com. If it wasn't for those guys, you wouldn't see these videos. Thank you very much, WCR. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever we can help you out with, you can always visit our website at www.glassrenew.com or call us at 888-769-0001. Thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing y'all next year.